Hello, everyone. My name is Christopher Rose. I'm an author, mentor, life coach, motivational speaker, evangelist, musician. In this FL Studio 20 session, we're going to be making the third track for the album Meditation Music Volume 1. This track is called Meditation is Spiritual. And this will be a very important track for the album. So, how I'm going to make it, we're just going to make a full music composition. So let's begin. So first we need to do the melody. So we're just going to do the melody now. So I'm going to record it on the MIDI keyboard, which is here. So just before we go, just do it. Just going to put the okay. So we've done the melody. So what I normally do after I've done the melody, recorded it, I'm going to quantize the notes. So you'll see what I do in a second. Okay, um, okay, that's fine. I'm going to quantize the notes. So to quantize it, how you do it. So normally you have to copy all the notes, and then you go to tools. I think it is tools, I believe. Tools, quantize, yeah. And then you change the different templates. I normally change it to bar or beat, but I'm going to change it to bar. And I'm going to edit the, let me just check something. Okay. So just going to move the notes slightly. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to uh, put the volume for the melody up because it's a bit low. So I'm just going to put it up. Yeah, so we've done that. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna add it onto the playlist, which some of it's already on the playlist already, but we're gonna add just gonna duplicate it so it's a bit longer. So just gonna copy, paste, move it into the grid of the playlist. So let's just move it. Okay. And then could make it a little bit longer. I'm gonna copy it again and move it into the grid. So we've got three. It's the same melody, but just copied three times, so it's a bit longer. So we've done that. So next, what we're going to do, yeah, it could be though. Well, it should be, yeah, it should be fun. Yeah, okay. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to do the bass. So I'm only going to do the bass for the first part of the melody and then just copy it after that. It's just quicker that way. So we just need to go into the melody, well, sorry, into the melody part and then go to the bass instrument. And then how I've been doing it in this album, I've just been doing it like this. So just been copying the notes like this. So just, should we do it again? Okay. So we've added the bass notes. We're gonna cut it and add it into its own pattern. So you cut it and then you add it into its own pattern. Then I'm gonna load the bass after that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's pay. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's do it again. So then undo. Okay, let's get back to it. Do oh, cut, paste. Yeah, blow. Then we're gonna add the bass notes onto the playlist. Mm, that should be anyway. Okay, that's why. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna paste the bass notes onto the playlist. So we've done the melody, we've done the bass. So next, what we're going to do, we're going to add the piano. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to record some notes from the piano now onto the melody, and then I'm gonna cut the piano notes from the melody into its own pattern. So you'll see what I'm doing shortly. I'm just gonna sort it out now. So just gonna save what we've done so far. So we're going to do that first now. So we're on the melody and we're on the piano keys there. So when I press record and play, then the piano notes will start to play. So you'll see in a second. So all notes. I've already put the metronome on, and now we're gonna do the piano notes. Yeah. So, like I said, obviously these are all the piano notes now. So, as you see, they're all on the melody. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to first cut these notes into a certain pattern. I normally do this when I record. So first cut all these notes. So sometimes you might miss a few notes when you're doing it if you don't if you don't copy it all. So like that. And then you're gonna cut it and then we're gonna add it into its own pattern. And then once you've added it into its own pattern, which is now here, what I'm gonna do is quantize it. So I'm gonna copy it again, all the notes. So let me just make sure I get all of them. So yeah. And then we're going to use tool quantize again. I'm going to change it into beat. I've only been using beats and bars, so we're going to change it. So that's going to change the style of the beat itself of the piano notes. And then I'm going to just slightly move it. So you can see, as you can see when I'm moving this, if you look at the screen, the notes are moving as well. So this is like quantizing the notes and then play and then leave it like that. And then what we're going to do, we're going to add this onto the playlist. I might make it a little bit louder, not too much louder, just a little bit louder. Then we're going to add it onto the playlist. So you can see here. So, okay. I thought, okay, let's just sort that out. Okay. Going to paste it again, paste it 3 times. So that's the piano now. So we've done the melody, the bass, and the piano. Next, we're going to do the vocals now. So I'm going to add the vocals individually onto one part and then copy and paste it onto the next, because that's the quickest way of doing it. So first, we're going to put meditation as spiritual first. I'm doing it on every fourth bar. I'm just counting in my head. So I'm going to add the spiritual music on every second bar. It's quicker once you do it like this because I don't have to count it. I just can just see it manually like this. Sometimes that's quicker. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy both of them. Actually, let me copy one individually first. Actually, I'll do it separately. So copy this first, copy and then paste. And then we move it into the grid and it should be every fourth bar. So you have to sometimes count it because when you paste it, it doesn't necessarily go to the direct bar. So sometimes you have to just manually move it like that. So now it's on every fourth bar. I'm gonna paste it again, and then I'm gonna move it onto every fourth bar for the third melody. So okay. Now do the same thing for the spiritual music. So just copy the notes and then copy, paste. And then we move it into the second, like I said before, you can just manually move it into the second part. So like that. And then I don't know if I've done it right. Let's see how. Maybe it was here, maybe. Okay. Okay, yeah, no. If that's right. Was it how? Mm, okay, hair. Okay, maybe, yeah. Okay, so no, that doesn't look correct. Okay, let's see. Just trying to make sure it's correct because sometimes I can get it wrong as well. So yeah, that looks correct. I'm gonna paste it again. Sometimes you have to check these things because you may be doing it wrong if you don't check. So just checking it here. This looks correct. Okay. Let's just make sure I do it here. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. And oh, is that correct? Hold on, Rosa. Okay, should be that. Oh, that's not correct. Okay. Just trying to sort this out because I want to make sure I do it properly. So just doing it again, just copying it. Okay. We're gonna move it. Okay. Just okay, so it should be forward now. Maybe. Oh, that's well, maybe a bit more. Um it's too close now. Um that's that verse. I know what I can do. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, so I'm going to copy it, but I'm not gonna just drag it. I'm just gonna you'll see what I do in a second. Just gonna paste it, and then just gonna add it instead of dragging it, just instead of doing that, just do what I did before. So it should be here, maybe a little bit, 2, 3. So 2, 3 here. That's it. That's correct. And then let's do that again. So instead of dragging it, I'm just doing it in the correct place. Sometimes you have to make sure you're doing it properly, especially with music production. So don't rush this. Like make sure you do it properly when you add your vocals, or the track's not gonna sound as good as it can be. So you have to make sure you do it properly. So and yeah, okay, that's done. Yeah, okay. So we've done the melody, we've done the bass, we've done the piano, we've added the notes in. So let's just zoom into it. So that's how it looks like all together. So let's just play it now. I'll see if I want to add any more notes or any more instruments. So let's just play it. So
Spiritual music.
Meditation is spiritual.
Spiritual music.
okay, I'm happy with the track. I think that's all I want to do for this track. So I'm gonna save the project and then save the MP3 file, sorry. So first we save the project. I always save the project first. So it's very important I save the project. So just gonna save that first, and then we save the MP3 file. So okay, so I've already made a folder already, so we're just gonna add it in there. Okay. And that's the end of the tutorial for this evening.